Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is I, the babbler, that is I, on this evolutionary high of an uprise. And I thank you for joining me at this time. This is actually my first pick a card reading. So before I shared the pictures of the cards here. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you can see. Maybe it's not backwards, but as you can see. Alright, so take a moment to decide. I'm going to make sure that I timestamp this for you guys. So make sure that you choose either pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Take what resonates. Let go of whatever doesn't. These are general reads. I am totally in my zone right now, so I am going to be channeling messages at this time. So take what resonates and let go what doesn't. So this is, again, like I said, a general reading. So many things are going to be filtered through, and then if you see any of my other videos when I try to explain channeling and receivings of messages, it's a lot that comes in. So whatever I filter through and grasp and grab and stuff like that, that is how it's going to play out here. I will be time stamping these, so bear with me. I even have a pen and paper here with me, so that way I can do this as efficiently as possible. So again, I want to thank you for your presence inside of this Enchantress the Babbler world, and thank you for tuning in during this new moon uprise in Pisces at this time, everything feeling intensified. So wherever you are on your current journey, you might be feeling the effects of this heightened energy through Pisces, through the watery realms of existence taking place. So let's just be mindful that everything is intense at this time, especially with Mercury going retrograde. It just gives us a time to reflect, reassess, re-examine, to truly get into our core strength, I want to say. But use this time of heightened sensitivity to allow yourself to creatively expand and grow. And so that's how we're going to flow. Alright, so I am going to timestamp this. So here I'm going to move. So this is pile 1. So make sure you know which pile you're choosing. You can choose more than one if you like. If one doesn't resonate, make sure to go to another. Maybe another one does resonate better than the other. Maybe it doesn't. Either way, you know, like I said, general message for many. So take with that as you may. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. So I'm gonna move these up. That's pile 2, and then that's pile 3. Okay, so this is pile 1. I am going to start with your Power Thought cards. Okay, so these are Power Thought cards. Here you go. If you chose pile number 1, and here we go, timestamp for 12. Here we go, pile number 1. Okay. Ha. So to begin this, I guess, pile number 1, we're going to start off with our monies. So my income is constantly increasing. I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. Alright, so we have this growth card. I'm going to show you all the cards. We have travel. We have the moon, the new moon in Pisces. Very nice. I'm going to move that. Alright, I use various decks because I like to receive messages from everywhere. So we also have the wheel card. right, then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Here we go. Then we have a Vedra. Here we go. Then we have, maybe you're a Virgo, or an Earth sign, or an Aries, fire sign. And you have the hidden one here. Then you have the Lady of the Forest. Then you have moonlighting, going back to our finances. And you have the Enchanted Forest. Then you have liberation. And then you got tell the truth. Alright, so several messages are coming through. Some in regards to the finances, some also in regards to relationships. So here we go. I am just going to here. Alright, so I see here that okay, for some of you, there might be some standstill in terms of income. You're waiting on something. You are waiting on something. And what's being, I'm gonna address the finances part first, okay, before anything. So the wheels, I'm gonna go, even though, you know, this one is gonna tie into relationships as well. The wheel of change is taking place. So what you are being advised to focus on during this new moon in Pisces is your relationship with money, your thoughts about it as well. And are you chasing it or are you attracting it at this time? The wheels are moving in your favor if you so desire. Okay, because we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. So, and if you look at it from this standpoint of, because this is the sexual fantasy cards and stuff like that, this card represents seduction. So the seduction of money, the seduction of abundance, the lure that it's like the glamour that occurs at this time, that is causing you to maybe chase it more than attract it. Because you got to remember, money in itself is currency. I mean, it's energy. It's a current. It's a current. So when you have the lack thereof of mentality of that, it becomes harder to receive that, you know, for yourself. You know what I mean? So that is there in that aspect. And then this card says right here, okay? But you have to be practical, and I'm also getting another message for some of you right here too. Breaking free from a negative attachment. Negative attachment has to deal with your views, your thoughts about abundance. Being honest with yourself. You gotta tell yourself the truth, okay? Also about the amount of work that you're putting in for you, because this card here comes up Virgo, right? So Virgo is coming up at this time, and it's all about, let me see here, I just want to read something. I want to read something. So yeah, as Vedra, the only inhabitants are a subspecies of wild goat, okay? The holy island of Tanit. The island is said to be home to sirens and sea nymphs, and of being a special magnetic place. Okay, many people have claimed to have seen UFOs around this island. One such sighting is famously known as El Caso Manises. Humility, define, and delineate. Retreat and find the true unconditional love inside. The answer lies within. I'm going to use this also for the relationship part that's coming up for me here. But perfection of your approach to life, development of the mundane skills, ability to change to adapt to life better. So there are so many skills and assets that you have, that you bring to the table. But how are you using them for yourself? yeah, you use that practical approach for the world, for your jobs, for other people, okay? For other people. But how do you apply the development of these mundane skills to your own business practices? Because you have the potential. It's here. You have the potential. This is even advising you. You have to believe. You have to change your mindset, okay, at this time. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and will fully support you. But you have to believe in that. You have to note this. You have to go beyond. You have to travel. Look at the butterfly here. The transformation of this butterfly. You know, you have to travel to the darker side of the moon. Look at the moon for your growth at this time. Because you have to allow yourself to note these things for you. My income is constantly increasing. I begin now, today, to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. Okay? Now. And you have the Lady of Forest here too. She's here and she's beautiful, okay? And she comes bearing messages too. She comes bearing messages about the dream that you have, okay? And how when you're graced by this presence of the lady, you're being asked to look deeply within yourself, okay? And to tell yourself the truth. How do you really feel, okay, about your relationships with achieving your goals, your desires, your dreams, the money, the abundance, the dreams that you have for yourself, okay? There are hidden aspects that need to come out. And when the hidden one comes out, right, when this one comes out, it's here to trip you up, to let you know that there's something deeper in the roots of the roots that needs to surface for you to pluck out of your energetic environment and allow you to see the prosperity that exists within you so deep. And if not, you're gonna keep getting tripped up, because this one here trips you up. The hidden one trips you up, okay? Trips you up. I am here because I want to read that one to you. Okay? Awareness and attention. Okay? Alright, so she gets sent out to you when you are persistently unaware of your own surroundings, of your own, and even of your own behaviors. Behaviors that do not serve you. What are you talking? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What are you vibing? What are you telling other people? What do you keep on repeating that you should just shush? Okay? Now, in terms of relationships, okay, the wheels are turning. Don't worry, be happy. The wheels are turning. Okay? There is opportunity. Okay? There is opportunity for your desires